feel too bad, although I think it's got a few miles on it there, Sammy.
No maintenance, you can tell.
I know. Hey, welcome back to Motorhead Garage. You know, folks, one of the most neglected systems on any vehicle is the cooling system. Unfortunately, when it goes bad, it's not going to be in your driveway. It's going to be out on the road somewhere, and then that can cost you a lot of money. But it's easy to take care of.
Well, it is. You know, you do it on a regular basis. You take care of your cooling system. Now, when you take the cap off any cooling system, make sure it's cold and depressurized so you don't get scalded. But the deal is, the antifreeze is corrosive. It's mixed with water. That's corrosive. The only thing that stops the corrosion is there's an additive package put in the antifreeze which prevents corrosion and scale buildup and electrolysis, right?
Exactly. And it also is designed to help remove heat from the engine. So it's got a lot of jobs to do. The problem is if it gets neglected, then it doesn't do those jobs very well.
And another problem, the only thing you can do to it normally is flush out the cooling system, take out the old coolant, change any hoses or whatever, put in fresh coolant. The problem there is you're creating a lot of bad stuff for the environment. You got a lot of leftover old antifreeze.
You got it. And guess what people do with it a lot of times? They throw it out on the ground, throw it down in the ditch somewhere or in the drain. Not what you want to do. And it's also poisonous too. Animals will lick it and they die, so it's not a good thing. There's a way around that though, and that is to replace the additive package. That's what goes on this, and we've got an expert here who can tell us a little bit about it. Louis Latour, come on in.
Hello, Dave.
Now, Louis is with VR-12. Tell us about the additive package now that you have developed for this.
Well, the ad packs are something that happens on a yearly basis, and they're continuously being improved. There's new engines, new motors, new alloys. At this point in time, this is a ad pack gone bad. In other words, this is an antifreeze that has gone bad with use, up and down, mileage, hot, cold, etc.
This has got a lot of different metal in it. Is that what the deal is?
These are the 6 main metals in a cooling system.
And this is less than a year it's been sitting in this stuff.
Wow.
Looks almost like coffee.
Looks like your coffee.
Thank you. All right, so what do we do to prevent this?
It's very simple. All you need to do is grab a bottle of VR-12, open it up, put it in your plastic reservoir, and let it do its work. By doing this, you're putting the ad packs back into the system, you're re-energizing that antifreeze coolant. So
the coolant, really, your ethylene glycol and water, is really just a carrying agent for an additive package to begin with. So what you're doing is just replenishing it then.
It's a true maintenance program. We're actually adding back into the system exactly what the system needs. It's not more water. It's definitely not more ethylene glycol antifreeze. It's the ad packs. This is exactly it. VR-12 would put back into it exactly what it needs. Protection from electrolysis.
I guess the same 6 dissimilar metals.
Exactly.
Sitting in the VR-12 for the same amount of time. Perfectly clear.
Yes, sir.
Absolutely.
Well, now there you go. That's a pretty good indication of what goes on in your cooling system. And look at that. No corrosion at all. And look at this one. You can't even see it.
Right. So here's how easy it is to work. You take your VR-12, cooling system cold, remove the cap. Got an inner seal here. You pour it in. I'm pretty good without a funnel.
You are good, man.
And I get a lot of practice at this, especially when I make coffee like that.
And with the coffee he drinks, see how steady he is?
All right, so pour it in, put the cap back on and drive it. What could be easier than that?
Can't be any easier than that, Sam. And there's a good tip for you, folks. You know, use this. Check your cooling system on a regular basis. If you need to add some, add it to it. That way you won't have a problem. And Louis, I want to thank you for stopping by. This is a great product here.
Thank you. And by the way, this product is endorsed by Big Daddy Don Garlett's legendary Big Daddy Don Garlett's. He's using it in all his cars, and we're proud to be part of his museum in Ocala, Florida.
Well, I want to thank you for stopping by. Really enjoyed having you on the show. Folks, we've run out of time once again, but we'll see you again next time here at Motorhead Garage.
Now watch him. He's going to want to put this in his boat, going to put it in his Corvette.
I'm going to put it in my Harley.